This is a day that the Lord has made. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live stream. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This is going to be the background. Can I sit outside? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe we will. Hello. Hola. Who's there? How are you today? I'm sitting right here thinking you can see the sky in my background, but it doesn't appear that you can really see the sky. Finn, you never told me your stats. If I look you up on Max Preps, would I be able to find you? So I can see your stats. Well, that's where everybody's stats are at. So maybe you're really not a baseball player? Or what's going on? Then why aren't you on Max Preps? That's where everybody is. Football, baseball, all the sports. It has all states, not just the state I live in. It even has high school and all the levels of high school, varsity, JV, freshman. Muhammad and Tariq VR. Vent says gang. Hello, hello. I don't know if you guys can see the sky or if you just see a bright light behind me. But I was trying to sit where you can see the sky. Yeah, you should have one, Finn, and people should be following you. I follow my son. A few people follow him. Where the people at? I don't know, man. I never know. I never know who's going to show up. Joe Reyes says, hello, God bless you. Amen. Vance says, they be around. They be around. I got my, what do you call it? How are you doing? I'm doing good, Joe. I got my fill of the news for the day. And now I'm just bored. A Roop, hello. That says 100. The pink hands. Hello to the pink hands. Hit the block and hustle. Hit the block and hustle. Finn, why aren't you doing your baseball stuff if you really are a baseball player? Come on. It's baseball season. There's no reason to be sitting on a live. Arup has the heart emoji. Vance like a game of golf. Always got to try to reach the green. I never heard that, but yeah, that's cool. Cool Swan says, can you say happy birthday? Cool Swan. If you invite your friend Kate here, I will. Lettuce says, hi, I hope you're having a good day. I am now that I see Lettuce is your name. I've never seen that before. Pretty interesting. It is 9. My practice ended like 2 hours ago. Then do your homework so you'll stay eligible. Joe Ray says, where are you from? I am from the USA. Really? That was your nickname? and you have kept it. All right, Finn, then go to sleep, get your rest, be well rested for tomorrow. Joe Reyes says he's from Ohio. Vance must be Muslim, the way I ran to the bag. Oh, Muslims run to the bag. I really don't know much about Muslims. Finn says, me too. Oh, you're from Ohio. I'm guessing. Okay. Oh, goodness. Yeah. So it's 9 o'clock for some people. What time is it? How do I get this up? So it's 9 o'clock for some people. What time is it for others? Dayton, Ohio. Where's Joe from? You know what? I think I have traveled to Ohio. Oh my goodness, that was a while ago. What city is the airport in? Like your... Or do you have more than one airport? Ohio isn't real. Vance, you must not be from the USA. I'm trying to remember where. I remember I flew in to the airport. What city is the airport in, Finn? Or is there more than one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went to Ohio. And a little souvenir I brought home was a pig, and it says Ohio on it. Are pigs a big thing there in Ohio? Columbus, Ohio. Maybe. I don't remember, y'all. It probably was. Anyways, what time is it for everybody else? What time? What time? It's 9 o'clock in Ohio. I don't understand the time change. I would think it'd be 8 o'clock in Ohio. Hey Siri, what time is it in Ohio?
In Columbus, Ohio, it's 8:54 p.m.
Mm. Hey Siri, what time is it in New York?
It's 8:54 p.m. in New York, New York.
Okay. I need to have a map that shows kind of like the separation for time zones. Oh, Lettuce, you have a YouTube channel? Thank you. That was nice of you. That was really nice of you. Y'all, I did not take a nap today, so I'm tired. I'm trying not to take naps anymore. Finn likes lettuce. Lettuce, what is your picture? It kind of looks scary. And what is your picture, Vance? It's a water bottle. Okay, from far away, it looks like. Okay, so from Felix, another day down. Okay, Lettuce, your picture. This is what it seriously looks like. Have you ever watched wrestling, like WWE back in the day? It almost looks like the Ultimate Warrior. Like a white painted face. Now, who else? Let me look at Vance's picture. That is too funny. Let us pray, Felix. Uh, oh, he has like an animated cartoon character looking at his cell phone. Vance, why do you have so many cuss words in your intro? That ain't cool. If Vance is still here, that is not cool. I don't watch WWE that much. I don't watch it either. I just used to watch it when I was younger. Yeah, the Ultimate Warrior was my favorite. Is he still alive, I wonder? Felix, how was your day? How's it going? I need a profile picture fast. How come you don't want to do a picture of you? Are you trying to be anonymous? Felix, is it 9 o'clock for you right now? Going good, feeding the animals, work after work, training. Made some eggs for dinner. All right. Okay, it's 8 o'clock for you. I need to get a map that's based on time zone. Just because I'm so curious about everybody's time. And then to my people who come on pretty often, I will pin them on the map so I know where they're coming in from. I'm going to look into that. Exactly 9. Okay, it's 6 o'clock for me. Felix is here sometimes. Yeah, I appreciate you, Felix, when you do come on here. Stick a pin in me. I'm done. It's gonna be on the state. Like for me, if it was my tag, it'd be Arizona, Vanessa. My day was good, Felix. It was good. I'm so happy to have a 4-hour job. It goes by fast. Like I'm just constantly working. And then it goes by, and then I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go home. Today, my child had me driving back and forth, back and forth. I need to bill him for all the trips I had to make today for him. Yep, Felix, my part-time job. How was your day? British accent. I don't know what the British accent is. Yeah, so I try to keep myself busy as soon as I get home. If not, I end up taking a nap. I don't like that. I try to only do like a 10-15 minute power nap, but sometimes I keep pushing the snooze button. How was your day? What is a British accent though? Did I use a British accent? How was your day? I don't even know. Depends on what part of the country you're from. One hour of sleep. I'm energized. Yep. To be young again. I remember when I could sleep like 2-3 hours and be good to go. Your favorite one is Cockney. I'm gonna have to look that up, Felix. Yeah, I need to look that up. You need 8 hours. Yeah, my attempt is 7 to 9 hours. Really, Lettuce? You really want to know my opinion on Arnold Palmer? It's good. I like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I try so hard. I can't get enough. I like being silly on here because I probably will never see you guys in person. So I can be as silly as I want to be. You know, when I go to Cane's, which is the chicken fingers fast food restaurant, they will make the Arnold Palmer for you. I suppose anybody who has a lemonade and a sweet tea, right? They'll do it for you. Oh, you could do what requested at McDonald's too. Arnie Palmy. You don't know what that is, Felix? Well, it's lemonade and tea. I live in Virginia Beach. I don't think I will meet you. I know. That's why I can be silly, silly, silly. You want to be anonymous and not share your picture, but I can be silly. I'll show my face and be silly, and I still feel anonymous. Lemonade and tea doesn't sound very good. It's good, Felix. It is good. Okay, have you ever had tea and squeezed some lemon in it? Same thing, just a little more, I guess, potent. Maybe you could try it one day, Felix. Just for the heck of it. I don't know if it's cool enough to sit outside. Cue Master Billiards. Hopefully we never meet each other. Be like, where did this water bottle come from? Because I play pool. Oh yeah. I forget that pool places are called billiards. Did I say that right? Billiard. I'm not really a pool player, so no need for me to go to those places. Oh, Felix, can you see my nails? I finally got that nail polish. They just have like an iridescent shine. And they make me feel glamorous. Glamorous. Then it responds in a British accent. Good day, governor. Good day, governor. Okay, I did say it right. Thank you. You're talking about the water bottle. That is too funny. Thank you, Felix. Does your girlfriend like her nails done? Miss Barb, I pray that you're all doing good, doing well. Amen. Same to you, Miss Barb. I was trying to sit here so you all could see the sky, but I think it's just a bright light. Oh, that is so cool, Felix. Do you do any designs? Or just like different colors? Good day, Governor. Oh, Felix, do you paint those? I was using my basketball hoop today to make YouTube shorts and perfectly timed whenever I make a goal at the beat, drop, and lockjaw the song. Oh, that's cool. I'm making sure my nails are clean. Should have done that before I showed my nails. If I have the right brush for the designs. And yes, you do, Barb. Yes, I do. I think is what he meant. What he what he meant was to say was yes, I do. Well, it's really simple to make a heart. I think you do, is it 3 dots? And then you just kind of fill them in. Is it just me, or do all kids now have really long nails? You're talking about boys too? How are the chicks and kids? Felix. Yeah, it's a typo. QWERTY is a matchmaker because it puts you and I together. Okay, Lettuce, I think these kids don't know how to be properly groomed is probably what's happening. So that's why they don't trim their nails. No, I don't know. I know my son trims his nails. But I have seen a lot of people. Mario! Okay, so it's not nighttime. I don't have my lights because I'm not really sure what's happening at 8 o'clock later on today. So I didn't want to be interrupted. Yes, he's working, Miss Barb, and I'm not sure. I'm his ride, so I'm not sure what time he gets off. Everybody's fingernails are like the size of a pencil eraser. Lettuce, maybe you should do a like a tutorial on how to take care of your nails, and maybe it will go viral and you can start a trend. I personally like my nails short. Like that. This is good length for me. Yes, I'm on earlier. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I went on live last night after 8 o'clock my time. I was just trying a different time, different vibe. I was hoping to do it again today. But like I said, I'm not exactly sure what my evening is going to look like. Oh my goodness, Lettuce. Why are you on here? 11 is too young to be talking to strangers on a live stream. I mean, I appreciate you being in here, being interactive, but I really do think that's too young. Oh, you you noticed that I had a lunch live going? Are you talking about last night, Miss Barb? It was good. It was fun. Okay, so for lunch I made chicken, or no, green chili chicken enchiladas with Mexican rice. I like really had to think about that before I say it, as I'm saying it. Yeah, let us do your parents know you are here. The way I think about it live is, would you talk to strangers in real life? And to adult strangers in real life? And I'm thinking the answer is no for the youngsters. I don't watch that much YouTube. I usually only make content just for entertainment purposes. Yeah, my lunch was good. I was feeling hangry because I don't eat breakfast, and so I wait until after my workday ends, and I come home, make myself lunch. But I was home, and then my child texted me. I think it was then. Yeah, he texted me he needed something. So I had to go find it and then go take it to him and then come back. So you're signed up into YouTube as older than 11, right? Because my live is set up for no kids are allowed. So I'm thinking, Lettuce, you have signed up to be older than what you really are. Isn't there YouTube Kids YouTube? You probably don't ever get on that, Lettuce. I think it's called YouTube for Kids or something like that. It's a whole different app. I wonder though at what point YouTube no longer thinks you're a kid. Is it 13? I don't know. Regine. Hi. I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm new to the live. I would like to get a better idea of your morals. Could you please provide your profession? You were here the other day and I wasn't having it, Regine. I wasn't having it. You said you were a medical student and I don't know what else you were saying. Lettuce says maybe. Ms. Barb says, so Vanessa, did the Two Stooges come on last night? No, but one did this morning, Ms. Barb. Regine says mine is unemployed too and Christian. Ms. Barb is laughing. Regine says, was I? So it's not your first time here. I think I have a good memory. I do. People are awesome. You learn from everyone, even people that do bad. If you pay attention to everyone and everything around you, start to figure out your own path. Yes, yes. I do. I'm an observer, and I do like to just listen to others. And yeah, I find something to learn. You probably didn't just subscribe because I didn't answer your question. Miss Barbara, I'm gonna text you, okay? Because I'm just trying not to have none of that anymore. Excuse me, y'all. That is such an inspiring speech. Yes, I have a master's degree. Regine says you were the one that quit your job because your boss was abusive. Something like that. You see all the good, all the bad, and you make your Vanessa choice. uh, And Regine, my response to you was you'll have to come on every day because actions speak louder than words. And you'll figure out if I've got good moral character or not. Business administration. Yes, I went to school right after college and I did not stop until I got my master's degree. And then I decided that I was ready to be a parent because I felt established. I already had a good job. By the time I earned my master's degree, I already had bought and sold 2 homes. And yeah, I was doing good. And I'm grateful I took that path. And I do applaud the women who are moms and going to school. I cannot imagine doing that. Regine, if I'm saying that right, you gotta show up every day. Maya says it takes time or the correct angle of approach. Regime. Being Christian helps. I don't know why it's important to you then. If you don't got the time to be on here, then why ask in the first place? Yeah. But the sad thing is you miss out on your time with your kids and your kids miss out on you with you. That's why I say I applaud women who are going to college and are mothers at the same time. Because me, I'm so thankful that I did not miss a moment with my child. Oh, Miss Barb is asking Regine, are you a mom? If you were to start streaming, do you know about what time it would be in the US time? Lettuce, who are you asking and about what time you start streaming? I'm not understanding the question. Okay, soon I'm gonna have to turn on some lights because it is getting dark. Time with kids is not that important. If they're really young, that's grandparents' time. If they're old enough to be in school, that's time. They should be with friends. Well, a mother, okay, for me, I felt like there was not enough time. I felt like I didn't spend enough time with my kid, and he was my everything. Hence why I have a part-time job, because I want to make sure I have the time with him before he goes on to be an adult. But yeah, everybody's got to make their choices. Lettuce is about what time you usually start streaming, and do you know what time it would be in the U.S. time when you do start? Well, Lettuce, I do live in the U.S., so it's whenever I start streaming, it's my time. I'm still trying to figure it out. In the morning, I come on pretty consistently about the same time, but the rest of the day, if I choose to start a live stream, it's just whenever I feel like it, whenever I want to. This is the thing. I am who I wanna, do what I wanna. And there's another thing, but I can't remember. I say what I wanna. Okay, let's see. What is Mario saying? You had a chance to make your moments as where people in different situations to take the little moments available to make them greater. Yeah, I know how to make it simpler. What time is it for you right now? Well, it's 6:30, but last night I came on at 8:30. So it's just whenever I want to. Sometimes I'm like, okay, what did I say? What did I start? Lettuce sounds like a hacker. My bad, be careful. Lettuce says he's 11. Or she. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. Because it's a weird name. But they said they were 11. And they are kind of asking questions like an 11-year-old would. But yes, thank you, Mario. Now, there is somebody else that I'm very suspicious of who they said they're 6 years old. I really don't think they are. Thank goodness they have not joined yet. But it wouldn't surprise me if they join. Yep, it is a 3-hour difference. Talk to you later, Mario. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, Lettuce is a boy. Miss Barb, did you see my text? Regine. NGL, it's a little obvious that Lettuce was a guy. I couldn't tell if that was a guy or a girl. It's a water bottle for a picture, and the name is Lettuce. I'm not a hacker, but I'm not offended in any way, shape, or form. Good. Yes, because if you have a YouTube channel, you gotta have thick skin. You gotta be able to take the good and the bad. Oh, because I said, hey, how's it going? And I said the name. And then at some point, he mentioned the adjustment. And then I'm like, oh, is this so-and-so? And he's like, yeah. Lettuce says 6. Yeah. Regine says he doesn't care about people's opinions. That's more related to guys than girls. I mean, yes and no. Yes, Miss Barb. Yeah, he was surprised that I didn't know it was him, and I'm like, how should I? I mean, hey, I think it's more polite to ask people what their pronouns are before you just say he or her. I don't use the word pronoun. I mean, I just said it right now, but I just say, are you a girl or a boy? Because that's what all there is. Those are the only 2 options, so that's what I ask. But I guess at 11, that's what you're being raised to know. Mario, you are too generous. Oh, thank you, Mario. Can I heart that? Mario donated yesterday. He was my first person ever. And now he's doing it again. Oh, thank you, Mario. That's a cool little emoji thingy. Dancing. Let's celebrate. Good times. I don't know, Miss Barb. Regine says the meta now is, what would you like to be called? Not for me, Regine. I'm sticking to it. Are you a man or a woman? That's it. Yes, may Mario be blessed tenfold for his generosity. I did a screenshot too last night. I was like, my first super chat, and I screenshotted it, so I will remember it. That is too cute. He did dancing. Dance. Dance. I'm wondering if the weather's good to sit out. Yep. It's my second super chat. Lennis, I'm sorry I would donate, but I don't have any money. No money. Yeah, I understand. I understand. Regine says, I'm still wondering if I should sub. You are very resistant to answering any questions, but then you are very communicative. I already answered you the day you originally asked, Regine. You just don't remember. And if you don't have time because you're in medical school, yeah, you don't gotta subscribe. No worries. I don't know why that's important. That was my response, somewhat along those lines. Yeah, I don't know why that matters. I mean, you explained it, but it still doesn't make sense to me. Miss Barb said, really? Okay, the answer to your question is none your business. Okay, Miss Barb's had the same idea. None your none your none. I think she's writing none of your business. Oh yeah, let me go back to him. He's dancing. He's dancing. Yeah, we celebrating. We celebrating good times. I should send that to my cousin. She would. I think she would laugh. Um. Okay, so Regine has a list. Hi, Riaz is back. Okay, I would answer my future husband. I would be okay with him asking me that. But not to a stranger. You need not know. Regine, we already had that talk. And you don't need to know what it entailed. Riaz Anurtha Mohanan. Do you like? Don't even know what that is. Regine, good. If you would tell your husband, that's fine. Okay, so if anybody is new on here, I like to be silly because I probably will never meet you guys. So I like to be silly. Lettuce says, I can't tell if Regine is trying to be rude or not. Oh, you can see me? I feel like I'm in the dark. And there's such a bright light behind me. But thank you, Anuratha. Regine, okay, the other time you came into my live, people thought you were rude as well. So it's not just one person, it's a few different people. Yes, thank you, Miss Barb. She's like, be any way you want. Anuratha, how old are you, ma'am? And then he's got a laughing emoji. Anuratha, what's up with the laughing emoji? No, well said. We don't see you good, Ria says. Regine says, they thought I was rude due to a lack of maturity and common sense. A majority of people thought slavery was fine too. Okay. Hey, somebody had to build things. Did I just say that? Slavery was there for a reason, and it was in the Bible. Like, it was there for a reason, a purpose, and people just need to get over it and move on. Ria says it's dark. Honoratha just for fun. Miss Bark says OMG. I don't know, that's how I think. It's like, that was the history. That was history, and you just move on. Lettuce says slavery is not fine. People are wrong for treating people like that. It was in the past, though. So why should we have any feelings about it? It's a fact that happened, and move on. Regine says, I know you're not justifying slavery. If there wasn't slavery, things wouldn't have been built, right? It's all a part of history. Anaratha likes my voice. Thank you. And it's still active today. Where is it at, Felix? I would like to know. I know that there are people who are working. Well, I don't know for a fact because I have not seen it or anything. But I'm curious, where is slavery at today? Regine says that's extremely flawed logic. It's my opinion, Regine. And I'm entitled to my opinion. Anaratha is 13. Lettuce says, I get so excited whenever you type in the chat. Oh, I think he meant to say Felix. Well, Felix says it's in Africa and China. And then Rhea says, okay, honey, catch you very later. Take care. It's in the past. Let's move on. That's a meaningless platitude that can be said about anyone. I could say the same if someone murdered your parents and you talked about it 10 years later. Yes, you could. And you would be entitled to it, Regine. And I would be unbothered. Depends on what kind of slavery you're referring to. I was a slave to my old job, but that was something I could get out of, which I did. So yeah, I understand what Felix says. He says it depends on what kind of slavery. And Rotha, I'm 13. I need to go to school in a while. Oh, so you must be in another country? Lettuce, that's what I'm saying. 11-year-olds shouldn't be on a live stream. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier. You're too young to be on a live stream where the adult is I'm the person. Felix says wage slave. Well, yeah, Britney Spears has that song, I'm a slave for you. Regine, I was following through with Felix's comment. And like I said, we all have our own opinion. Okay, Anaratha is in Korea. All right, Regine has to go. No, even if I might sound ignorant, you guys, I like these kinds of conversations, and I don't care if I sound ignorant. Felix says he's not in Korea. Anaratha says he's hungry. Or she. I don't even know. Okay, I think I'm going to go sit outside. So I'm going to put not volume, but the camera off so I can move. Who's texting me? All right, let's move it outside. You can look at my picture. Because I'm doing something right now. And I need the camera off. Okay. There you can see me. I'm sitting outside in God's beautiful day. Oh, yes, I love it out here. I can hear life happening. Okay, somebody took a lot of time to type those red things. I don't know if Felix is still here, but I'm laughing how he put in capital letters he is not in Korea. Hold on, I need to go get my phone. I'm lost without my phone, y'all. I'll be right back. And my water. Okay, I'm back. Vanessa, you sound so civilized. How so? From the 11-year-old lettuce. Mario is back. I decided to sit outside. A DB, what does that mean? Oh. Yeah, I like that word, unbothered. So I like to have conversations and difference of opinions. I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to cuss. I'm not going to shut down. I'm not going to get flustered. Honoratha is dumb. Mario, do you know lettuce? Oh, wait a minute. You were the one saying that you thought lettuce was suspicious. Okay, Mario says, no, Honoratha, so sorry, please forgive me, I need to go. Bye, Honoratha. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, goodness. It was too hot earlier for me to mess with the lights, but I will figure it out. Okay. Yep. Yeah, this is, I think, the first time I've seen lettuce on here. So I'm always suspicious until they become pretty regular. It does, right? Like lechuga. Lechuga, how are you? I'm surprised how many people are bilingual that come on here. But you'll never know until like there's just a little word or something and then it comes out. I'm so proud of myself because yesterday or Monday, my coworker from another office called me and asked me to call a Spanish speaking person. And so I did. And I felt like I spoke my Spanish perfect. And I was like, I still got it. It's just I don't need to speak Spanish a lot in my everyday life. There is a helicopter. Okay, Lettuce speaks a little bit of Japanese. Mario, do you speak Spanish a lot? On a daily basis? At work, though, if they make you use it daily, you should get paid for it. I know, right? That was the first time I had to speak it. Okay, Mario, I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of things that are not right where I work at. But as I get a little more comfortable, I'm gonna speak up. Now I just use it in crossing with individuals that find it more fluent. Okay, Lettuce is saying the feeling is so nice. I always light up whenever Felix and Mario send something in the chat. Lettuce, okay, this is your first time in here and you're already lighting up with Felix and Mario. All right. That is a kind of a weird thing to say. It's a little bit sus, like Mario says. All right, Lettuce. Oh, there's a lot of air traffic right now. Very, very nice evening right now. Interesting. Lettuce, where are you originally from? Mario, aren't you the one who said you were going to cook and start a cooking channel? And we're back. Yes, Mo Breeze. Lettuce is from Hawaii. Matt is back. Matt, where do you originate from? You got meatloaf and mashed gravy. Oh, mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh, that's a good dinner, Mo Breeze. Okay, does anyone know what flag that is that Matt put up? Mario says, I want to, but as days pass, I feel I need to work less and cook more. Yeah. Okay, Mo Breeze, when I went to the store earlier, okay, there was no chicken wings, so I had to go to Plan B. But I did pass the like already made meatloaf, and I was very tempted to buy it. But I remember I had purchased the meatloaf already made from there before, from that store, and it wasn't that good. Lettuce, I was born while we were moving to Chesapeake. I stayed like one day in Hawaii, but I was born in Hawaii, so technically I'm Hawaiian. Oh, okay. He's from Russia. Yeah, me too. Mario says, lettuce, I get you now. See, Vanessa, now lettuce makes sense to me. Yeah. Okay. Omar Zaman, I thought you were going to church. Omar, when did I say that? You know I didn't say that. Lettuce says, wait, never mind. I'm not from Hawaii. What? Okay, when you lie to me once, I will not believe a single word after. Just know that, lettuce. Mowbray says it's church here every day. Amen. Lettuce is not a good nickname. Omar, apparently he was given that nickname as a young child. Omar, do you have a nickname? Okay, and the AC just kicked on. Oh, you're moving. Is that good for you, Omar? Are you excited? Are you happy? Okay, lettuce, now you are highly, highly suspicious. Okay, Mo Breeze's nickname is Duke. The friends that I had at the construction company used to call me Cholo. You look like a Cholo in that one picture, Omar. That does fit you. Yeah. I think that's fitting. Did you like that nickname? I'm not happy, but I know that's what I have to do. All right, Omar. Good for you. Yeah, that's good. Sometimes it's hard to do what we know is best for us. It can be hard. So I am happy that you are doing what you gotta do. Mario says, Omar, put that work in, but try to say what you can. Omar says, I don't really care, but they used to ask me how many years did you do in prison? Oh, that had to get old quickly. Oh, wow. Lettuce, if you're going to be doing what other people think you should do, that's not a good start. You need to do what is right, what your parents tell you to do, who apparently probably don't know that you're here. Omar says the homeowner is selling the house, number one, and she has a crazy boyfriend. Oh, yeah. Yep, so it's time to move on. Okay, now it's getting dark out here. A little bit scary. All right, see ya. Have a good night, lettuce. Maria, I would have asked them kidding around Omar B. Like, what can I do for overtime? Anybody bothering you? And keep a straight face. Be sure to smile first, or they will call him. So you would have went with the flow of being called a cholo, and don't be scared. There's a ghost standing behind you. Okay, Omar, are you packed up and ready to go? Or you gotta pack up still? Use the cholo. Um, we'll see how long I last out here. Maybe I'll sit on the other side because. Okay, guys, I'm going to turn on these lights that I do have. They're not the ones that I want. And I'm going to switch sides because there will be more light over there. Alright, let's do this. Almost tripped. Where does. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Let me plug this in. Is it gonna reach? Yeah. Okay, they're on. Alright, y'all. I'm turning around so you guys can see me. I still have Christmas lights up. I also have my white. Oh, they're on too. Okay, we should be fine. There should be plenty of light. Okay. Okay, Omar said they all got along. It's just a funny thing that they would call me all the time. And I really don't care. I mean, we all got along. Oh, his phone does duplicates. I keep forgetting. The ghost standing behind you is your own fear manifesting itself to what your mind makes it to be. You have the power to control it, Omar. Don't forget. We did everything, you know, it was like a family. Do you keep in touch with any of them? And your pretty curls. Well, they're not as curly as I wanted, but I told you that trick. So I put conditioner into my water bottle and sprayed. But thank you, Mario. Graham, hello. I'm sitting outside with the lights, my Christmas lights. You guys can kind of see the sunset in my glasses, can't you? Omar, I'm telling you, I don't know where you're at sometimes with your comments. I didn't get a notification. Oh, I'm gonna be here for a while, so don't worry, Graham. Until it's time to go pick up my son from work. But I suspect that will be a little while. At least you aren't putting them under a hat, so way better. Oh yeah, like last night. Yeah. I've got my Christmas lights are still up, but I also have like the white patio type lights out here. Bobby comes sometimes he doesn't. Like he's not consistent. So it's like, okay, if he shows up, he shows up. But no, not yet. But unfortunately, 3 of the members. Really? Oh, wow, Omar. Were they older? I'm guessing he's going to come back, Graham. But we'll see. I love to sit outside, but the weather has to be good. And I enjoy sitting outside. Who's snobby? Oh, Bobby. Bobby is someone who he has his own channel and he comes on here from time to time. He was on earlier and the way he left, it almost sounded like he was upset. But we'll see. Don't put nobody under a hat. And then Omar, do you still have the reindeers in your front yard? Omar, you asked me that the other day. No, I never had reindeers actually. But you told me your neighbors had their reindeers. Oh yeah, Graham. My number keeps fluctuating too, so I'm not really sure who's here until somebody comments. There's no time. Okay. I'm going to see if I can show you guys the sky. All right, hold on. Well, let's see. How can we do this? Okay, that's not the sky, you guys, but let's see. Oh. Okay, you see those lights? Those are my lights, but let's see. What is that? Oh, I want you guys to see this one cloud, which is somewhere. Oh, there it is. You see that cloud? Okay, we're gonna chill like that for a little while. It was multiple reasons. Oh, okay. They were young. Mario says the lighting is better today, so keep the white light. Yeah, I want you guys to see the sun. I guess if I go down, you can kind of see the sunset. An alien aircraft. It would be neat to capture something like that. Hey, Miracle. We're hanging out in the backyard, enjoying the sunset together. You probably see the same thing as me. I think that would be so cool to see the sunset with someone special. I won't go by myself, y'all, because I'm too scared. We need to have a disco party at your house with them lights. It's very attractive. Oh, from last... Were you on last night, Omar? Graham says, I'm just messing, didn't see anything. Miracle, yes, I do. It's very nice out. Omar, with all the fancy lights. Mario says, I captured a SpaceX flight once. Come back into orbit. I thought it was an alien for a little bit. Oh, really, Mario? That would be fun. So was it going really fast? It had to be, right? It's getting darker, darker, darker. Oh, really, Miracle? That's cool. Nothing leaves orbit firmament. Okay, have you guys ever heard of like I guess they're called an Arizona room? Is that what they're called? Well, basically a screened in patio. I would love to have one and take a nap outside when the weather is nice. It was red and burning, then went clear, then I could see the jet stream white. Oh, wow. Yeah, I want to invest in a, what are they called? a telescope. Firmament. What is firmament, anyways? Let me look that up. The firmament means a celestial barrier that separates the heavenly waters from the earth. In biblical cosmology, the firmament is the vast solid dome created by God during the Genesis creation narrative to separate the primal sea into super and lower portions so that the dry land could appear. Where I'm not saying you're wrong or right, just a big rabbit hole. Okay, let's just say. Oh, we're not supposed to talk about it. Okay. I was about to talk about it. Because I'm looking at this diagram. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Okay, again, I might sound ignorant. Hey, Miss Barb is still here. Then how does the sun get from one side to the other? If I'm looking at this diagram correctly. So does it have like an on and off switch? And then it just decides to go back to the other side? Yes, it would be great to have Arizona room, and then you can get eaten up by Okay, Omar, that's why I would have a screen, and I would have some insect zappers. NASA. Oh well, maybe, maybe not. Mara says depends on the theory you believe. You can argue both, only if you really know. So that's why we don't talk about it. You will go in circles, which is what I assume is happening to us. We go in circles. Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, I've never been very interested in NASA or in space or the sun, how it rotates, or none of that. I've never really been interested. It is what it is. Jesus did not like catfish. Omar, what are you talking about? Water always finds its level. Mario says it's one of those, if you know, you know, or you just don't. It's better to leave it. Miss Barb, are you just listening? Or what are you doing, Miss Barb? I'm going to leave it on the sky for as long as, I can. So that's obviously the side where the sun is setting. But then in the morning, it's going to be on the other side. Catfish are bottom dwellers. They clean our lakes and oceans, and I think they're actually pretty cool. Graham says, oh, I know, not leaving it because I don't like people being lied to. Graham. That's just one of the things I just don't, I don't know. It's never interested me. I'm sitting here yawning, but it's not quite bedtime. Omar, what else he got to say? Omar just comes up with these random things. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Okay, it is very dark inside my house. It is so dark. How do you have an atmosphere in a vacuum of space? I don't know, Graham, and I don't care. I'm gonna put it back on me. Oh. Okay, here we go. How do you have an atmosphere in a vacuum of space? See, I don't even comprehend the question. Omar, it's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. I think guys are more interested in stuff like that. That's what I'm guessing. There is a separation between the zero gravitational field, that is space, and the different levels of atmosphere change, that changes in density as you get closer to the firmament. Yeah, I kind of understand that. So when I'm in a plane and the elevation is going higher and higher, my ears get plugged up. I still don't know what a firmament is, but I understand what you mean the higher you go. That makes a little bit of sense. Okay, so if I understand, inside the firmament there are other planets or whatever other things are. It's all in the firmament. Mario, the problem is that people start to think that it's like a piece of glass separating gravity and non-gravity. These people think that they're in a flat earth for that reason, which I get too. Yes, I've heard, Graham. It's another person talk about the earth is flat. I just don't understand how the sun goes from one side to the other in 12 hours if it is a flat earth. That would be my question. Oh, that scared me. It's a matter of perspective and the difference with information and knowledge. Omar, did you look at the movie that I asked you to watch or no? Omar, I haven't. I have not been in the mood to watch a movie at home. I'm getting loud because my AC went on and there's a plane flying right now. The only thing I've been in the mood to do is watch the news and a little bit of YouTube. Time is a different story. Can't exactly draw you a diagram here. Yeah. I'm not getting it at all. There's another plane. When my son was younger, we would sit in the backyard and count the planes passing by. Well, we would do that and we would count, like, okay, how many ants did we find that day, or a different kind of bug. It was so fun. One of the books I've ever read was a book called Nana from Mars and Women Are from Venus. Oh goodness. Is that really what it's called? Because sometimes, Omar, I think you're talk texting and it doesn't come through correctly. Omar. It also, there's a breeze. It feels good right now. And my neighbors have lights in the backyard, so it's kind of bright back there. Oh, you know what? Excuse me. Okay, well, I'll have to one day see if I find a diagram. Omar is saying he wants to take you on a trip to outer space. Omar says if there is a flat earth, be careful the next time you go on your Caribbean cruise ship. Miss Barb's back. Hi, Graham, my phone died. Oh. Yeah, I was like, where is Miss Barb at? Graham says, Mario, the difference is if you question everything or just blindly believe what you are told by people or that want to keep your mind in a box. You know, there's so much information that we don't know, right? So I just pick and choose where I put my energy into. Omar says, what time does it really exist? It's a man-made measurement. Graham says, Barb's is okay. Yes, she's at 4%. I'm at 24%, but I've got my extension cord and my charge if I need it. Yes, Mario, I like that. I like that thinking. It's like I learn what I need to when I need to. Yippee-ki-yay, Miss Barb says. And dates. Okay, Mario likes to present multiple perspectives. Miss Barb says, God help us all. Amen. Hello, Chloe. How are you? Welcome to my live stream. Graham says, Mario, yes, look at all sides of the argument. And Omar says, no, that really was the name of the book. It was Nana or from Mars. There's another plane. Chloe is good. Mario Barbs, I'm gonna add the mofo to your statement. Mofo to your statement. Vanessa, why are you in the dark? Because I'm sitting outside. And it is lovely. It is beautiful. Maybe I need to turn around again and I don't know. I'm trying to figure the best spot to sit outside. Omar Zaman, Jesus told me that tomorrow he wants you to make some enchiladas. Omar, really? I probably will. Because I still have chicken. Hello, Gabriel. Mario says the statement is from Die Hard, the movie. I am good. I am good. Omar, you kind of look like you are caught in a horror movie. Nope. No, thank you, Omar. Or am I back in December, like Christmas time? Is this giving Christmas vibes? Gabriel is very handsome. I can't really see his picture, Chloe. And Miss Barb says, "You got it, Omar." Do I seriously look like I'm in a horror movie? I wonder if I sit that way. Oh, she meant Mario. Oh, because of his statement about the mofo. To my yippee-ki-yay. Kristen, I thought you were trapped when I first saw it. So dark. No, I'm sitting outside and it is like the weather. There's a cool breeze coming. And I can see the stars. It's beautiful. Omer, I remember when I was a little kid, I had to go to the library to get information, and then you have to rely on this thing called the Dewey Decimal Symbol. Do you remember this? I kind of do. Yes, Miss Barb. Can't we all just get along? No, we can't. Die hard. What are you thinking, Miss Barb? La la la. You're nervous about your trip? Okay, are you packed yet? Yep, Miss Barb is taking a trip. We might have a love connection here, you guys. Gabriel and Chloe. Gabriel and Chloe. Gabriel is from Brazil. Miss Barb, so you're still praying on it, right? An aeroplane or an aero globe? Oh, what is that? Aeroplane. How many days are you going to be gone, Miss Barb? That sounds like what, a 2 or 3 day drive? Either to meet for real or not. There you go, Chloe. I personally have not met a Brazilian guy, but for you to say you love Brazilian guys, like, it's perfect. It is perfect. A week and a half, That is kind of a long time. But it should be good, Miss Barb. Omar says it's too late for Christmas, already passed. Let's move on. Mario says good luck, you guys. Love is a strange thing. Chloe, come to the US so we can meet. Come correctly with the passport. Oh my goodness. How doesn't it take a while to get a passport anyways? Connection here. I don't know. Graham says, love, this isn't a Disney movie. Come on your own accord or do not come. Well, I personally would not meet some random stranger. Ms. Barb says, yeah, Gabe, you don't want to get deported. Oh, goodness. Mario, Daddy said, if you don't got no money, leave. Isn't that a song, Mario? I mean, seriously. That is something that people should be taught. Oh. Gabriel says he's friends with Trump. Bird is laughing. Black Eyed Peas. Oh, that's where it was from. Omar, if you feel scared or nervous to sing to yourself the song by the Australian singer. Na 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 na. Is that the one, Omar? Seriously. How many times? How long did that take for you to put that in here? The love connection? You guys, it feels so good out here. I don't know if you can see the wind in my hair. It's so beautiful. Gabriel can't be trusted if you're friends with Trump. Okay. My word of the year is beautiful. There used to be a TV show called The Love Boat. Mine is anti-disestablishmentarianism. Hey, Furious! Did you close the door?
Sorry, I couldn't find that in your home.
Furious, did you close the door? Okay, said it right, Graham. All right, what does Furious have to say? Do you know how to say something in Portuguese? No, I don't, Gabriel. I'm sure I can, I just don't know that I can. Because isn't it very similar to Spanish? She said H-O. Is that your Portuguese word? Obrigado. Obrigado? Yes, I do. I can tell, Graham. Yep, it is very evident. Here I am thinking Miss Barb is trying to write a Portuguese name, but I think she was beginning to ask, how is Draco? Obrigado. Okay. Miss Barb said C. What is obrigado? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, there's so many planes flying. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Oh no, that's not 6. 6. There's a lot of planes. You're right, strangers can make you some very bad food. Miss Barb says food. Gabriel says many people think we speak Spanish while we speak Portuguese. Mario says aliens. Graham, Barb's fast asleep after wearing himself by going crazy all day. At least I know he's healthy. Miss Barb says they're not planes. Oh no. They could be drones. What if a drone just flew right in front of me? I do have a stick right here, y'all. I would definitely swing at it. Miss Barb said she would too. Aliens. Hollywood has a lot to answer for. There's a cat. Oh my goodness. A cat just walked. Keep going. Keep going. Go. There's a cat that just walked across the wall. That has never happened. A cat has never gone back there that I know of. Hit it like a piñata. Gabriel says, I think I can teach you some phrases in Portuguese. Graham says, what color was the cat? It was white with some spots of some sort. Omar says, yes, my word of the year is let somebody else do it. That's a phrase. Mario says, hit that cat if it's scary enough. No, the cat stopped and it just kept looking at me. That's how I was like, keep it moving. E.I. Galera. E.I. Galera. Marcos. Where is my broom at? Because I definitely need to shoo off a cat. How can you be so scared of these animals? Graham, I don't want what comes with them. Like, they might have fleas. I don't know where they've been. That's my thing. Oh, salsa show watch. Okay, he said good pronunciation. I'm going to charge before my phone goes out, okay? I don't want my life to end and then I'll just be frozen for like 10 minutes. Okay, I'll be right back. Get over here, charger. I am so glad I'm out here. It is so beautiful. You're at 11%. I'm at 12%, Ms. Barb. Omer said, Dharma arigato, Mr. Roboto. And Graham says that's something he would just put up with. Mario says, yes, thank you. My spelling is crap. Apologies to everyone in my Spanish spell check. No trabaja. Trump took it away. It's okay. Gabriel says my name is Vanessa. Mu nome y Vanessa. Mi nome es Vanessa. Huh. I will forget this tomorrow, Gabriel, but thank you. I probably will forget it by tomorrow. Okay, so now it's almost 8. And I'm feeling great. The whole world should use one language. That would be nice. It's another love language. Okay, wait a minute. Draco is scratching with the sharp claws. Wait a minute. What just happened? Somebody gave me Furious. Thank you. Okay, let me see. It would be easier. Okay, Furious says, would you be mad at me if I confessed that in a perfect world, if those diamonds you call eyes locked with mine anywhere on earth, Furious, you are... Oh, Furious, you are something else. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate your super chat. Is that what I call it? Omar says, you would not even know that this strong food right in front of you would be amazing. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I am grateful, Furious. Thank you so much. I could never believe you when you say you don't get hit on. Either that or your facial expression is locked down. Like Fort Knox. Someone is trying to buy me. English was the first language I learned. Okay, so Gabriel, you said you are in, was it Russia? And English is the first language? I'm going to snap this screenshot. Furious. Oh my goodness. Bio, welcome back. How's it going, Bio? Furious, you can't even imagine how long it took me to write that tiny little piece of text. Every word was a battle. You're good at writing, Furious, that's for sure. Omar says it depends on if I love them. Honoratha is back. Mario says it's Furious in the US. No, he's not. One. The evening is so nice. So I'm sitting outside and looking at the stars, listening to, I don't know, what is chirping. And the planes are passing, and the wind is blowing very ever so slightly. Thank you, Anuradha, for saying I'm so kind. And Fury says, and you didn't even read it. My heart shattered, my soul typing a dramatic exit monologue. Furious, I did a screenshot. Let me go back to it, okay? Just for Furious. Would you be mad at me if I confessed that in a perfect world, if those diamonds you call eyes locked with mine anywhere on earth, I'd run through hell and heaven just to dive into your gaze and see up close how your smile manages to hypnotize me like this? Oh goodness. And the ghosts are running, says Bio. Mario says just wishful thinking for you. And Aratha, can I suggest you a song named Tattoo? I'm ground. Oh, okay, Furious. How was golfing today? Was your juice good? Okay. Anuradha, remind me how old you are before I take a song suggestion. Omar says, when you wake up, do you ever remember your dreams? Sometimes I do, Omar. And I keep telling myself I'm going to write down my dream so I don't forget it, but I haven't. Because sometimes they're so real, I want to remember them. Okay, why is my AC going on when it feels so good out here? I'm trying to sit back so y'all can see the wind. How nice it is. How can you read such a beautiful declaration and then ask me if my juices are good? Oh. Because Fury is. You should already know. You already know. Graham says, hate it when you have a dream of winning the lottery or something and then you wake up and it wasn't true. I know, right, Graham? Turn off your thermostat. I know, but then the house will be warm. Yeah. It does get really warm upstairs. And so I'm just going to leave it. Omar says, Jerry, Graham, I thought that I won the lottery in Arlington to my bed when I woke up, but it was nothing. Jerry. Omar, what on earth did you just say? Oh, there's a plane closer. Yeah, Omar, can you Omar, can you retype that whole thought, the whole comment correctly? Jerry is, I gotta change the sheets before my wife gets out of the shower and kicks my poor victim butt straight to the couch. Oh goodness. Okay, I'm waiting for Omar to like redo his whole comments. And then Furious is always having to do something. Who is Jerry? Omar, are you still there? Oh, you said the same thing, Graham. Omar, are you still here? Yep. We've got the same thought. I don't know. Is anybody still here? It's so beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, we know Furious had to go change the sheets. But I don't know about everybody else. Furious is right there. Omar, yes, they say that one day with God would be 1,000 years for you. If I spent one day with you, how many years would it be? Omar, we want to know what you said in your last comment. Can you repeat it? It would be 1 over 365. Miss Barb. Yes, he is, and he has to change the sheets before his wife gets out of the shower. It was nice of him, very generous. Did you read his comment, Miss Barb? Okay, Graham says, Omar, I am not letting this go. Who is Jerry? Okay. Miss Barb, you'd have to probably scroll up. Or I don't know if you could click on Furious's donation and see his comment. Or if you're talking to Graham, Omar earlier put Jerry Graham. So we were like, who is Jerry? Furious, you're too kind though. Did you finish changing the sheets? Okay, Omar says, no, I had a dream that I had won the lottery and the money was under my bed. And I actually woke up and I thought there was money under my bed to put when I woke up and I was on my bed, nothing was there. Okay. Yes, he sent a super chat, Miss Barb. With the, I would call it a spicy, it was a spicy super chat. Furious did, yes. Omar is avoiding the question, Graham. Is it okay with his significant other? Does she know? We will find out. Let's ask. Omar says yes. I already sent you the text about what happened. So somehow the word Jerry got in front of Graham. Oh goodness. Actually, Miss Barb, I don't know if I will ask. Oh goodness. Okay, how many planes are there now? There's 1, 2, 3. Is that a plane? 3 planes right now. 1, 2, 3. All right, I see 5 people on here. Are 5 people still here? Type 5. Type 5 in the chat. Oh my goodness. 172. Okay, Grandma's still there. Oh my goodness. Who else is there? Here? Everywhere? think people are multitasking. Possibly. But yeah. Thank you, Graham, for being so attentive. Must be the fluoride in the water supply. Calcifying their pineal gland. And then there were two, but I don't know who. Graham says, hello, everyone. Who is there? Who is left? I don't know, Graham. What time did I start this? Oh, it's been a while. Why leave without saying goodbye? I know, right? Now it says there's 3 people, but I still only see Graham typing. We might have what is called lurkers. I don't know. Now there's 2. Secret watchers. Now there's 3. Hello, who's still there? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Okay, when I was younger, my parents went to a lot of parties. And sometimes it was like we would us kids could stay for so long and then we'd go to the babysitter. But I remember listening to the band setup and they'd be like, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. I just loved it. Like, that's such a beautiful memory I have. Noah says dance. Wait a minute, you can't hear me, Graham? Can you hear me now? Are you saying... Okay. I get what you're saying, Graham. You're being funny. This is the best I'm gonna do, Noah. Put my hands in the air. Like I just don't care. Omar! Where have you been? Where were you at? Or is it bedtime? It could be like really late for Omar. I wonder if my neighbors can hear me. Omar, what happened to Jerry? Miss Barbara saying, who is Jerry? Well, Omar, he said Jerry Graham. That's how he started a comment. And now he's saying what? What are you saying, Omar? Graham says 9999. Miss Barb, what is your phone percentage at? Barb, that's what I want to know. Who is Jerry? I think Omar was texting and it heard something else, which happens a lot. Oh my goodness, Miss Barb, 2%. Yeah, you're Jerry Graham. Okay, now it says there's 4 people, 5 people. All right, y'all, say something, comment. Omar J was friends with Kenny Loggins. Stay away from him. What? I like the name Jerry. Jay was friends with Kenny. No comprendo, Omar. Jerry Lewis. Miss Barb said Jerry Lewis. Wasn't Jerry always on the phone getting donations. There's a Tom and Jerry. There's Ben and Jerry ice cream. Yeah, we don't get it, Omar. We don't get it. One plane. Jerry Seinfeld. Which Jerry is it, Omar? Oh my goodness. The cookie dough ice cream is my favorite, says Graham. I used to like to eat cookie dough when I was little, but now I'm not crazy over it. Omar, she pretended like she was an ugly and she's so scared. What? I don't get it, Omar. No comprendo. Jerry, is that you? Are you there? Furious is back. Welcome back, Furious. Omar, can you download OPP? Yeah, you know me. Oh my god. Okay, Omar, do you talk like that in real life? When you're trying to make a conversation? Okay, so you said your juice was good, Furious. How was the golfing? Not making much sense, Omar, says Graham. Who is Jerry? I wonder what Omar's reaction is on the other side. Or is he unbothered? Miss Barb. Miss Barb. But he's getting irritated. Jerry, Furious Golf was great. I beat my rival, but I lost against literally everyone else. Did you have fun? Sounds like you did. I am an AI. I'm still learning process. Please be patient. Oh my. Omar literally says something that makes no sense at all. Then it makes a little bit of sense. Oh, that's good, Furious. You always have fun. Furious is never bored. That's good. Miss Barb says not me. Who, Jerry? Not me. There is not a single plane at this moment. No, there is one. Way over there. Okay, Furious, what kind of juice did you make? Oh, there's another plane. We all get bored sometimes. Don't give me that one. Furious says, one time I was at a reception full of nothing but elderly Asians. I'd never been so close to pure boredom when suddenly a live stream appeared. Mariposa to the rescue. I remember that day. I do remember. Omar is saying he is senseless. Or I don't know what Omar is saying. Graham says one time at band camp. That is one of it's a classic movie I like. I don't know if it's a classic, but it is a movie I remember. Just for that reason. I see 5 people. Omarion. Furious. Kupao. Ku juice. Maracuja juice. And lemongrass iced tea. Huh. Now I'm curious how all of them taste. Omar says, I went to camp once. I can't even finish. I went to camp one time when I was 11, and he absolutely hated it. Omar, can we get something positive? Omar says, Graham, stop asking me. You know who he is. None of us know who Jerry is, Omar. Mary says, I knew I was gonna burst out laughing hearing you try to say that. Okay, let me go back to your original. Ku juice. Maracuja juice. Ku. Okay, maybe it's that way. Ku Pao Ku. Oh my goodness. Maybe Omar is getting irritated. Oh my goodness. Okay, Furious, you're laughing, but I don't know if I said it correctly or not. Okay, guys, I think I do have a trigger word from my last relationship. Jerry has a serious problem. Please do not ask me about him. Oh, that was more nice. That was a. That was nice of you to ask. All right, it's pronounced Ku Pua Su. Oh, I was so wrong. Ku Pua Su. Let me go back to the actual word. Ku Pua Su. Thank you for helping me pronunciate that correctly. Speaking of Ku Pua Su, here is Pookie. Okay, my trigger word is stop. Yeah, my ex used to always be like, stop it. Stop that. You know, he didn't say it quite like that, but all the time. Yeah, I guess it does trigger me a little bit. Pookie, no. Graham says Pookie, where's Ray Ray? Who is Ray? Who is Ray Ray? Mine is ananas. That's your trigger word? Na 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 na. Ray Ray the dog. Omer says you said stop like this. You used to work on Wall Street. STOP. Stop. Stop it. Stop that. Willy Lump Lump. Fury says, ouch, who's calling you at this hour? Smells like a date to me. Furious. My son. It's my alarm. I've got a few more minutes. Pookie, I work on Wall Street. I am a billionaire. I come in random YouTube live chats for fun. Good for you, Pookie. Good for you. Graham says it's just the same like Chad and Tyrone. Lily Lump Lump. Ray Ray. Graham says, yeah, whatever, Pookie. Omer says they call me the hot stepper. Yes, I remember that song. Do you have to go pick up your son from work? Yes, I do. So it's just the timer to remind me, but I still have a few more minutes. Yes, it is true. Envy me. Oh, peasants. You peasants envy Pookie. No, I'm good, Pookie. I don't want to envy you. Oh my goodness. I like to be silly, y'all. It is so fun. It is so freeing to be silly. Let me look at Pookie's picture. Oh, that scared me. Oh my goodness. Why do you have a picture of... What's his name? Pookie, why do you have a picture of a black actor? Graham says money will never be my god. Not bothered. Amen to that, Graham. And don't believe you anyways, Pookie. Yes, it's Bill Cosby. Why would you pick a picture of Bill Cosby if you are above peasants and if you are really, where did you write it? A billionaire? The story doesn't add up, Pookie. No, no, no. It don't add. Well, you're a millionaire. You should be able to free him. Go do it. Okay, there's one playing at this moment. We've got another Terrifier here, haven't we? Fury says, by the way, my lesbian cousin saw you on my screen this afternoon during your lunch live stream, and she let out this long, drawn out. Furious. Are you serious right now? Okay, I do know that a lesbian did think I was attractive once before. But I try to stay clear of lesbians. Graham. Oh my goodness. Furious, I never know if what you say is the truth. No, thank you. No, thank you, Furious. I mean, she can come and watch the live chat if she wants to. Omar, no, thank you to that. All right, y'all. That was my alarm. I got to go pick up my son. Thank you to Furious for your super chat. And Mario sent me a super chat earlier. Thank you so much. Thank you to those of you who hang out with me and contribute to the conversation. I appreciate y'all. And I send y'all peace, love, and may God bless you. Wait a minute. I never lie except when I lie. Yeah, I'll see y'all later. Mañana, tomorrow.